All right, guys. Welcome to Monday Night with the Break Brothers. Again, I think this is our second Monday in a row, which is pretty much of a rarity. The first one was pretty rare. 2 in a row is really a rarity, but we want to thank you guys. We're trying to do this in the middle of Monday Night Football at halftime or thereabouts, so not to impact that too much. But we want to get these cards out of the way for you, these 3 boxes. These came about a week ago, and it just... we've had one thing after another, and we haven't broken these yet. But we want to show these to you guys. This is kind of, I believe it's like a Tops Now product, Jeff? Is that correct? Like a Tops Now. And we opened a Fernando Tatis of these. I want to say somebody else, too, didn't we? Lindor? Lindor as well last year. But this is our first 2020 version of these things. And this is what they look like. You can see here. Topps X, Pete Alonso. Complete set. It's 50 cards. Curated by Pete Alonso. So we'll show you these. It's going to be 50 cards in each one of these. So chances are, I can't remember. We have opened one of these offline. There was actually 4 of these. Obviously, we have the Break Brothers. That means there's 2 of us, at least. And there's 2 of us. I'm Scott. The other is Jeff. And Jeff opened up a box of these last week just so we can get a look at these. And what you can find in these is you can get the 50 base cards. And if you're lucky enough, 1 out of every 2, and we have 3 of these, so hopefully we'll run into at least 1, contains a 51st card. And a 51st card can be a base, I think it's sticker auto, an insert, parallel, or the best thing you can get is an on-card Pete Alonso autograph. And as luck would have it, Jeff pulled exactly that. He pulled one of these, and how ill-prepared and how many times this has been kicked down the line, this break here. We don't have it handy, but he got a Pete Alonso on-card autograph. It actually was pretty nice. So we show you what these things here look like. We may not open all... We'll open all 3 boxes, but we may not open all 3 things of 50. Because, Jeff, was the 51st in there, or was it separate? Do you recall?
I thought it was in there.
Okay, so we're probably going to have to open all 3. I was going to say, if it's repetitive, because there's going to be 3 full sets in here, we wouldn't do that. But anyway, let's get started here. Get you guys back to your Monday night. I want to thank everybody for joining us again. We are the Break Brothers. And let's see if that thing triggers. Hopefully we've got a... There it is, down there. If you look down here, subscribe. If you get a chance, subscribe, please. It does help us out. And you can find us again really easy. There we go. That's what we're looking at. Can't remember. I remember there's two things. I just don't remember.
The auto was in the set.
Oh, I was in the set. What was in
the
this?
Extra, his curated cards.
Oh, the curated cards. Okay. Well, we're going to plot our way through these. We did open these up, but for the life of me, I can't remember much about them. So each one of the boxes, this is what it looks like. Spring Training NL Rookie of the Year Award winner, Pete Alonso. You can see there. Bright color. Gritty textures, graffiti lettering. So some of his things. So you get 20 base cards and 30 insert cards. So maybe those 30 insert cards...
I think you're Florida-based.
Yeah, the Florida-based, true. Yeah, all these guys are going to be out of Florida. We are Tampa-based, actually. And a lot of these guys, it turns out, are out of Tampa, as we noticed. So just kind of a side note there. All right, well, let's go through the base sets so you guys can see what these look like. And these do actually look pretty nice. You'll be surprised. They come in like a clear box, sealed with one of these tabs. And you're right. I think the auto was in here. So we're going to open actually these up first. They leave a little bit of suspense. And then we're going to do this 3 times. So we got 3 boxes of these here to go tonight. Again, thanks everybody for joining us here on a Monday night with the Break Brothers. If you guys are into breaks, we do have a newly listed 2020 Panini Chronicles Baseball 3-box break coming up this weekend on Saturday on Halloween. We're going to have a couple giveaways. I don't know what they are yet. We're still trying to figure that out, but we want to do a couple extra things for you guys. So if you do like those, there's 4 hits per, 3 autos, and 1 relic per box. And they do have some pretty nice things like the Spectras in that, in case you guys may or may not have seen those before. But check those out. And we do have mystery boxes, very successful so far. Check them out. They're $100, but you get quite a bit in those guaranteed graded card, 2 relics, 3 autos. And anyway, check out the descriptions if you guys like those. Anyway, first one up here, Gary Sheffield, Florida Marlins. If you guys remember him, he's out of the Tampa area here. And this is what the backs of the cards look like. Let's show you these real quick here. Chances are you guys haven't seen these cards before. Let's get it in focus, more or less. There we go, sort of. All right, next one up, Bo Bichette. Was not aware of that. Rookie card. Kyle Tucker, Houston Astros. And for the Brewers, Daniel Vogelbach. He's actually now with the Blue Jays. And Wade Boggs, here out of the Tampa area. And that is in his Rays uniform. Do you recall, Jeff, is that what you had? Or this is probably, it's probably rotating. There's probably, I want to say you might have gotten somebody different. Because, I mean, I can obviously think of the, Darryl Strawberry, or Dwight Gooden. Dwight Gooden is out of this area. Strawberry? I can't remember. But is it on there? Anyway, that is what that looks like. We'll see it actually, I guess, in a second because we got some more boxes to open. We'll see if it's the same cards or not. So that's I guess the beauty of having 3 of these to open. All right, guys. So we'll go through the 50 card base set here, and this will have our auto in it if there is one. Now there is no guarantee of that, so keep that in mind too. We may just get the 50 cards and we're on our way. So on to the next box. And if I remember right, these weren't too bad looking, these cards. And it's going to fight here a little. There we go. All right. First one up. Fernando Tatis Jr. Actually, let me adjust the focus here, guys. Sorry about that. Let me just tighten this up a little bit. There's a little bit better. Fernando Tatis Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, Jordan Alvarez. You can see with the rookies, they are labeled as such. Bo Bichette, Luis Robert. So they're hitting a pretty good swatch here, not just the guys that came out earlier in the year like Lux and Bichette, and so they're getting these guys like Luis Robert as well. Gavin Lux, Eloy Jimenez, rookie last year, obviously. Chris Paddock, I believe he was a rookie last year as well. Nico Horner, who's a rookie this year, obviously. Justin Dunn for Seattle. Continuing on here. And this will get us, they're in kind of themes here, so it just, as it turns out, we'll get through this set of them here. Austin Riley, of this design, I should say. Josh, and also known as Bo Naylor, I believe. Yu Chang, rookie. Brian Reynolds. Zach Gallen, rookie for the Diamondbacks. Randy Rosarina, and if you guys somehow have missed it, this guy's been tearing it up. 9 home runs, has broke the record. Who had tied him at 8 for the Dodgers? It was Seager. It was Seager, yeah. Had tied him at 8, and then, of course, he went up them to take the record back, Randy. So, good on him. Cole Tucker. Jesus Luzardo. Did pretty well this year. And Aquino, rookie card. All right. Moving on here. We'll kind of grab these by theme. Next up, Pete's Picks. Justin Dunn, rookie. Gavin Lux, rookie. Jacob deGrom. Garrett Cole. Mike Trout, and Pete Alonso. All right. Let's see here. These are, I can't really tell these particular kind are called here. But Griffey Jr. Trying to read what it says here in the background. 50 home run club maybe. Aaron Judge, that would make sense. Babe Ruth, that would make sense as well. Not a bad looking card. Pete Alonso, obviously in that club as well. And Willie Mays. Nice. All right, the next type are these. Hitter's Nightmare, Max Scherzer. Jacob deGrom. Justin Verlander. Clayton Kershaw. And Shane Bieber. Moving on here. We've got franchise favorites. Dwight Gooden. Jeff McNeil. So we got two Mets in a row. Yeah, make that 3 Mets. Ah, okay. They're all Mets. David Wright. There's got to be Alonso hiding in here somewhere. Darryl Strawberry. And Mike Piazza. Okay. So, again, we'll see what happens. We've got 2 more boxes of these. A couple more cards here. Doesn't look like we got anything in this box. Mark McGuire. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pete Alonso. And Bryce Harper. All right, guys. So 1 out of 2. This is the second. We did not get it. So hopefully we'll have better luck in one of these other ones. Let's get these to the side. All right. On to box number 2, guys. Box number 2. Now, again, I'm not sure. We'll see if these have something different in them or not. Oh, I remember. Yours was in the second one. It had a bow to it, the card. Remember?
I don't remember.
No, I remember there was your card had a bow to it down here. And that's why I thought something. Because it reminded me, because I think... maybe it's nothing. Or maybe there is. See like that, Jeff?
Mm. Okay.
Remember that? There was a little bit of separation. So there might be an auto in here in this one, guys. The reason I said that is when Jeff opened his, we were trying to figure out where that auto might sit. And as it turns out, it was in this, and it was a little bit of a space in there. You can kind of see it. The card was a little bit different, which makes me think we got something in this one. So pretty cool. All right, we'll go through these kind of quickly in case it's the same stuff that we just opened, but if there's a little bit of difference, we'll slow down a little bit and see who the guys in there are. All right. I think Griffey, Ruth, Alonso, Scherzer. Yeah, these are going to be the exact same one, guys. These are exact same cards in these 50. So what we're going to concentrate on are the side-loaded cards here, because these are exactly the same, so there's no point in going through those 3 times. Stuff nevertheless. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. Does appear we might have gotten an autograph. Now, it doesn't mean it's the Pete Alonso. It could be any number of other stuff, so we'll see where this falls. Looks like Sheffield's on top again. Oop. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any variety. It's either feast or famine, perhaps. All right. Gary Sheffield. Bo Bichette. Kyle Tucker. Daniel Vogelback, and Wade Boggs. Nada. Wah, 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 wah. So he did have. I remember when you opened yours, Jeff. There was that. So let's see. You'd end up with 5 in there. So we'll see if there's more than 5 in the next one. That's weird. I remember yours distinctly had a card that was kind of out of whack. All right. So there we go, guys. They had me. Box number 3. Looking for a little love. We'll move right to the goods on this one. Let's see if we got any luck. 1 out of 2. We'll have an auto. And I don't think we got anything in this one either. We'll see. Whoop! I take that back. Boom goes the dynamite. Just took 3 boxes instead of 2. Alright, guys. If you didn't see it already, we'll get there in a second. Bo Bichette. Kyle Tucker. Daniel Vogelbach. Thank you, Jeff. Wade Boggs. Gary Sheffield. And boom goes the dynamite. Pete Alonso on card. Let's get a little one-touch going here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's what we were looking for. So that's what we have. Pete Alonso on card. Topps X. So that's what we were looking for, guys. When we were hunting through there, we thought it was under the last one, to be honest with you, but there it is. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, that is the Topps X. See it here. The Topps X, Topps Now variety. That is terrible. Let's get that pointed down there. And yeah, that's a little bit better. Anyway, that's what we got, guys. You got your base 50, which aren't too bad. There's a lot of rookie cards in there. And if you're lucky, 1 out of every 2 or 3 has a Pete Alonso, either insert, parallel, or an auto. In this case, we do have an auto, so respect right there. So thanks for joining us on a Monday night, guys. Keep an eye out on our eBay. It's out there right now. If you're into the Panini Chronicles 2020 baseball, it's pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen the Spectras or some of those in there, they have 3 autos per box, 1 memorabilia. Usually they're really cool memorabilia too. They have a lot of 3-color, 5-color patches. Be sure to take a look at that. Mystery boxes as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tonight. Subscribe if you get a chance here. I know that subscribe. Come on, work with me. Subscribe. There it is. All right, there's the subscription. Boom goes the dynamite there. Subscribe. We appreciate it. You guys have a great week. Be safe. We'll see you soon. Hopefully this weekend. Take care. See you soon.